Welcome back! Welcome back to the wedding planning series. I got engaged in October and I'm basically planning the whole wedding by myself. I absolutely love it. Planning everything by myself. I have a very enthusiastic type A personality. I have a very enthusiastic family that loves DIY, that loves helping out. So that's the vibe we're going for. It's an under 10K wedding. We're trying to stake it under $10,000. And if you say it's impossible, I'm here to prove you wrong. But if you're just interested to watch everything that I do. And if you're just interested to watch of how I deal with everything and the stress of planning a wedding, just stay along. And this is a little bit more of an update videos and conversational videos because it's been a while, 2 months since I said anything. And let's go back into it. So we have a venue. Best part of that venue, it's a beautiful venue in the mountains in Wyoming. Exactly what I wanted. Best part, under $1,000. And the price includes tables, tent, and a massive acreage of land to get the most beautiful and scenic pictures. So much space for our guests. I am so excited because anywhere else you would look, something like this would be 10, 15. The places that I was looking at that I was interested in were like 7. Oh my God. And we got it. We got it for under $1,000. I think it's incredible. And it just shows that if you really want to, you would. Now, it's not it's not a dedicated wedding venue, but you can make it look really nice. The place is just so beautiful. I am so excited to see the vision come to life. I think that there's so much potential. And yeah, let's talk about the wedding website. There's not a lot of videos on YouTube specifically. There's a lot of videos on TikTok, but there's not a lot of videos on YouTube about wedding websites and everything. Before I say anything about the second part of this video is I'm not sponsored by any of the websites or companies that I mentioned. So everything that I say is completely honest. I honestly just want to help out my fellow DIY or low budget or trying to save money brides and girls who probably will be brides in the future. Or not, if not your thing, you just want to watch. I think the most smart thing that American wedding culture created is the wedding website. I am obsessed with that idea, coming from a culture that very different in the wedding cultures. Obviously, I haven't been married back home, but I've been to multiple weddings. I had friends who got married. I have family friends who got married and they did it the regular way for me. Does not include wedding website. I'm sure it's kind of like trickle down and I think some people start doing it. But the wedding website is such a useful thing. And the wedding website in general, like the companies that do it, like Zola and the Knot, they are so incredibly useful and helpful from so many different perspectives. I personally use Zola. To be honest, I didn't try any other ones. I picked Zola because that was the first one to pop up and it just basically was smooth sail from there. Got a little bit of a pickle later on. I will talk about it later. But I think I personally like Zola. I'm using Zola. I haven't tried any other things, so I'm not sure how those work. Personally, I recommend Zola. I'm doing everything on Zola. I'm getting the information, I'm getting the guest list, I'm getting the sitting charts. Everything is on there. So absolutely recommend having a wedding website. I think it would be an incredible investment, and it's also very personalized. Now, personalization there is a little different. You do have templates that you can personalize with fonts and colors. It's not completely like free range personalized like Canva. I am a marketing major. I love graphic design, so I'm very familiar with Canva. I use Canva on the daily. Canva is just, I love you, Canva. Send me merch. Canva has an absolute win, or whatever you want to say, on customization. I saw on TikTok so many beautiful customized websites. And I thought I'm gonna do it myself and I will do something myself like this. And I actually did start doing something like this myself. Turned out it was a little bit more hard than I wanted. I might come back to it, but maybe not, I don't know. You can do it, absolutely. There's tools for everything. If you want it to be super simple, if you want it to be super complicated, if you have Canva Pro, even better. I highly recommend getting Canva Pro if you are using Canva on a regular basis for design, and even if you get it just for you being like planning your own wedding. Canva Pro is such a useful tool, not only for wedding website designs, but also for invites. I designed our save the dates, I designed our invites, and they come with everything. It can help you get exactly how you want it and what you want it. You can print with Canva. Out of all prices, honestly, that I saw, compared to every company that I saw, Canva is the cheapest from print perspective. Now, Canva doesn't necessarily have a lot of different like variations of different like gold leaflets or something, or I don't know, or like different textures of papers. They have a few different ones. I think honestly paper stationery are something that takes a lot of money, and usually people just will toss it or like put it in the fridge, and after the event they will toss it, so it will end up in the landfill anyway. So might as well just save up money and use some like recycled stuff. That's my personal opinion. Our invitations are probably not going to be more than $150 on Canva. Definitely recommend using Canva if you want something more personalized, if you like something more personalized. It's very easy to use. So this is the updates that I have so far for my wedding. Also, we sent out the save the dates yesterday. How exciting. I don't know why I was so nervous of sending them. I had to hold my fiance's hand because I don't know, I was so nervous about doing it, and he just like send. It's exciting. And I actually used so what we're gonna do is a hybrid method. We're sending save the dates digitally on Zola because they have an option of collecting your information, and this is absolutely life-changing because I would not have been collecting everybody's addresses because this is a lot. And that way we send out the save the date. They had a little like button, they had a little animation of like, hey, this is the save the date for her. Please send out your address so we can send you later the invite. The addresses are already in the system, and it's so much easier and down the line. I absolutely love that's all the updates that are happening right now. That's not much, but there is exciting stuff happening. I'm so grateful and so thankful for everybody who's involved in this event. It's exciting. Life's exciting. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions, because I would love to help you. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.